To finish up our VBS week, we're going to do day 5. And the arrival activity as kids are coming into the group, it's called the tree. We are going to have our leaves and apples activity pages, which I may or may not have. Do you think so? No, these are not it, but you will have them for your day 5. And what it is you're going to have the leaves and leaves and apples activity pages. You're going to have your brown butcher paper ready to go. This is, it looks like it already has the sketch of a tree with branches on it. And you can help the children identify the different parts of the tree. You can have them put the leaves where the leaves go, the apples where the apples will go after they color them. And you can talk about the special vine after you're done with the activity. So during the activity, we're going to talk about what's the big part of the tree called. That's going to be the trunk of the tree. You can talk about the branches. What are these called? These are the branches. Talk about where the leaves might go, and then put the apples where they go. Then you have a full tree with lots of leaves and fruit all over. And you can talk about the branch or the vine on a tree is where the leaves and fruit grow. Without that branch or the vine, there would be no apples and no leaves. And in today's story, we'll hear about a special vine. So that kind of leads them into thinking about what that Bible story is going to tell them. The application activity that we're going to do for day 5 is called Ducks in a Pond. And I did see some ducks back here. So we have our rubber ducks, okay? And we are going to use those fruits activities. Oh, and guess what? Your leaves and apples look like this. They are tinier and pre-cut out, which is excellent. So you're going to have little apples to color and little leaves to color, and you will be able to glue those on your tree. So sorry to jump back on that. Now, moving along to the ducks in the pond, you're going to be using these activity pages and the ducks. And what we're going to do is each duck has a fruit on the bottom. It looks like a couple of these that have come off, so you may need to make sure that those are stuck on. I'm sure we'll do that before you have your supplies. But each duck has a sticker on the bottom of it that is going to match one of our fruits activity pages. Okay? So each duck has a fruit on the bottom. We're going to pick up one at a time. And can you match it to the fruit picture? So you'll have these laid out, and you'll match them up. And there's going to be more than one duck with the same picture, so you'll end up with more than one duck on each fruit picture. So we're going to say, great job matching all those fruits. God gave us Jesus. He gives us everything we need. And when we are powered by Jesus, we can have joy, love, and peace. So that's just kind of getting them into the idea of the fruits of the Spirit. We're going to hear more about that during our Bible story today. So they'll be kind of getting into that fruits, and also that we have love, joy, and peace. The next thing that we're going to do is the memory verse activity for day 5. And we're just going to do it with motions again. Before we say the memory verse, we're going to do the motions in front of the kids. We're going to have them repeat after me. And you're just going to continue doing that as they really get that memorized, since this is the last day of VBS. You've got some information to say before, during, and after the activity, and can get that bottom line in one more time with God's power gives me everything I need. The last thing we're going to do is the Bible review activity. You are going to have lots of supplies for this one. We are going to have a parachute ready to go for you, which is in here. I'm not going to pull it out, but we do have a parachute. We have a plush heart pillow, which is going to look like this. You have a plush smiley face pillow, and you're going to have a plush teddy bear right here. Aren't they cute? Love it. So what we're going to do is we're going to spread the parachute out on the floor so it's nice and open. The kids are going to get around that parachute. Depending on how many kids you have, they can hold one handle, or they can spread their hands out and hold 2 of the handles. So what we're going to do, all right, so each, these goes with a fruit of the Spirit. And during the activity, we're going to have everyone come and stand around the parachute, grab an edge of the parachute. And in today's Bible story, Jesus talked about how when we are friends with him, that God's power gives us everything we need to have love, which is our heart. Okay, and we're going to toss that into the middle of the parachute. We have joy, which is our smiley face. We're going to toss that into the middle of the parachute. We have peace, which is the teddy bear. We're going to toss that into the middle of our parachute. We are going to hold that parachute nice and tight so our plush friends can sit on it. And then you're going to take away 2 friends, but don't worry, they're going to be back. So maybe we'll take away our smiley face and teddy bear. And when I say power up, we're going to shake the heart with the parachute. Okay? And I want you to say what I say. Ready? Power up. And you're going to shake that parachute. And you're going to say, when Jesus is my friend, I can love others. Okay, now stop. And we're going to put our parachute down. Now, we're going to take the heart away and we're going to put our smiley face friend back in. And we're going to say, power up. We're going to shake that smiley face. And then you're going to say, when Jesus is my friend, I can have joy. Stop. And you're going to take away the smiley face. And you're going to put in peace. And our peace is our teddy bear. And you're going to get to have him jump around as you say, power up. You're going to start moving that teddy bear around. And they can say, when Jesus is my friend, I don't have to be afraid. I can have peace. And you're going to continue rotating as they bounce around their friends in that parachute. And the last part of it just talks about after the activity, you can lay that parachute down, sit on the edge, talk about how fun that was, talk about a great Bible story, and talk about how because of Jesus we can have joy, love, and peace. Because God's power really does give us everything that we need. Bottom line is God's power gives me everything I need. And by that point, they will have the Bible verse memorized and really know their bottom line. And you have just completed an entire week with toddlers of VBS. Congratulations.